Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video tour of the house. I'm going to do this in multiple parts because it's going to be a long video otherwise. I did have a video of the house before I bought it when I was going through with the realtor, so that video I guess will be replaced by this one. So this is the 1882 Meriam Mansion in Quincy, Illinois, and the first part will just focus on the outside of the house. Needs a lot of work, but it's very cool. So I'm gonna walk around and we'll get a little bit closer. The details, a lot of them were removed. Like, let's see if we can. These chimneys, I don't know if you can see on video, the tops of them were torn off and replaced with just plain blocks. They used to be much fancier. And then the porches used to be much fancier. They had more pillars and decorative details. And then these details up here have been, we'll get closer, but they've been damaged by ivy. People think ivy is so great. It's actually awful for your house. It really just destroys it. There's a lot of houses in the area that have ivy on them, and it's just a really bad idea, especially on brick houses. This obviously is not brick, but just really bad. So get the ivy off your house, even though it looks cool. So let's go up. I'm going to try to keep the camera from not being too shaky. So this room right here, the bottom floor is, I'm told, was the office of the original owner. He owned a lumber company. I guess it was the biggest one in the whole Mississippi Valley. And then the top room was, it used to be floor-to-ceiling windows, and they replaced those with smaller windows and then filled the entire room, I guess it was a solarium, they filled the entire room with organ pipes when this was a funeral home. So it was a funeral home, I think, in the early teens and up into the 60s, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But that room will be restored back, and I'll kind of show you inside what it looks like. You can't get in there at all. So this would be the main entrance. And we've got this cool detail on the floor here, but this thing's really cool too. Menke. Of course, this has got to go. Oh, I locked it from the inside. You'll have to see it from the inside, but the main door, let me see if I can. Nope. I'll show you the main door from the inside. It's really heavily carved. Okay, so moving on. This is a shared driveway. This part over here, I'll be ripping out. So it's just going to be a narrow driveway, but it's shared with a neighbor. And I'll have something there, I'm not sure what yet, but we'll decide that at a later point. There's more important things. Right here, you can see the different color limestone. There was a band around the entire house, of decorative band, that they removed for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I have the doors open to air the place out. So I can't get any further back from the driveway, but I'll give you an idea of how tall the building is. This, I believe, was a porch at one point, because there's actually an exterior door on the inside of that is now a bathroom, but I'll probably be restoring that. This is the carriage house, and I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of it, but I'm going to do a separate carriage house video. The carriage house is endangered. It's ready to be torn down by the city, so I'm trying to save it. This thing here is some sort of dumbwaiter or something that they added later. It's got this ugly siding on it, and this, I mean, I don't know what they would have used it for, but I mean, it's old, but it's not original to the house, so I will be removing it. And it's absolutely hideous. Oh, sorry, I just ran into the building. So you can see there. Well, I don't know how that's got to go too. They had this as apartments, the stairs. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this with the sun shining, but I'm going to go back down to the street. Okay, I just wanted to get across the street so I can get a better view. That's the carriage house that we'll look at later. It's really bad. So I'm going to walk down to the corner, and then that will conclude the exterior of the house. And if there's anything else you want to see on the exterior, just put a comment and ask for a special. See some close up or anything. But big house, very cool. And then we'll continue through to the inside of the house in the next video. Take care.